So this is what our 9th graders are going to be the books they're going to be using in the next few weeks. Some of them, because they actually have quite a bit more than this, but the Oxford History of English Literature, Beowulf, Napoleon's Buttons, 17 Molecules That Changed History, The Story of Mankind, sorry about that, Plutarch. We'll be working on some Plutarch. Actually, most of our kids are doing Plutarch, but different levels, and I think, I gotta remember, I gotta look and see. Ivanhoe, Mere Christianity, hope I've got the right one, and then History of Chemistry. So that's just a sampling of some of the stuff they'll be working on. I have to look at our schedule and see, but it's got some big stuff. I'm looking forward to kind of going over some of this with them as well, because I didn't study all this stuff when I was in high school. So Esther's still working on dishes. Look at So Henry's working on his math.
That's way too tiny.
Make a line on it so it's obvious that it's an A. And Oscar's working on his journal. He's finished his chores. Aaliyah's finished her chores. He looks like she's working on a journal. Have you guys finished your chores?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, and Sally, what are you working on?
I'm going to be doing. I was just talking to Claire. I'm going to be doing journal.
Yes. So talking in the classroom happens at public or homeschool as just as much as public school, and I often have to tell them to be quiet, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's Claire. Claire, as you'll notice, you've got Beowulf now, and it looks like is that your schedule from yesterday, maybe?
I'm starting my new one.
You're starting a new one for today?
Yeah.
Very good. That's Claire's stack of books that she's working on. She's got a lot of personal things and then assigned things. So her Shakespeare is
Taming of the Shrew.
Taming of the Shrew.
Go.
So what else do you have, Claire? I can't see that. Is that Chuzzlewit? Oh, is that because you're writing your report on Chuzzlewit? So you got Martin Chuzzlewit.
That's just a book.
Oh, that's a fun read. Oh, that's a fun read. You got Ivanhoe on the bottom. Are you doing Story of the World? That's good. It's fine if you do the first one. She's also reading 3 Cups of Tea. And then this is a book about Holocaust in Turkey with the Armenian people. Anyway, so that's that. Ezra, you finished all your chores?
No, I'm waiting for you.
You're waiting for me to check the sweeping? Okay. And then he'll be working on that. I already showed some of Ezra's stuff. But he's got biology, math. Is this algebra? Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's got some algebra over here. And lots of other books. Are you still reading Les Mis?
Yeah.
And Great Expectations. So, alright, we'll come back in a little while.
I'm getting done with my schoolwork quick.
Yes, you are. So this is our copy work for today. It's The Kraken by Alfred Tennyson. So the kids will read it, write it down in their notebook, and then they will write what they think it means, what it's about, and so forth. And then we'll discuss it. Probably tomorrow. We'll probably discuss it tomorrow. We kind of do like a poem every other day. We're supposed to do copy work every day, but it hasn't quite panned out really well for our family. So anyway, that's how our morning's going. It's like probably about 10-ish in the morning. So, and I've got a gigantic mess here that I need to clean up at my spot.
I have a gigantic mess.
Yours is not as bad as it used to be. It's a lot better. So, Oscar, actually, maybe just tell me real quick what you're doing right now for
10:13.
Reading, like the different things you're reading right now.
I'm reading Past Glass in the Woods.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm almost done, but I don't have a chance.
Are you enjoying that series so far? Okay.
It's fun.
So is Up and Down the River the third one then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've kind of claimed it as yours already at this spot. Okay.
And who was Leonardo da Vinci, and then who also the other one?
That's right. Because who's the artist you're studying right now?
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. Yep. So Oscar and Aaliyah are studying Da Vinci right now, and also George Washington, because you got the George Washington book.
Yeah, I have a lot of things. Constitution, House of the Red Fish. Let's see, Singing Tree.
I thought you were done with Singing Tree, or are you holding on to that because you're working on your report?
I'm not working on the report. I'm
So
holding
you-
on to it because I'm kind of reading other books first.
Oh, so you haven't finished it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm reading the first of Narnia. I'm halfway, about like chapter 4 in it.
Narnia? Which one?
Magician's Nephew, number 1.
Oh, okay. So you're just now starting the series. Okay. So that's a free read. That's like something you've chosen to read, correct?
I always read.
Okay. Careful, Henry. Careful. You don't want to push everything off. Okay. Henry, will you want to show me what you're working on? Well, you're doing math, but what are some of the books that you're reading? Do you remember? I think all your stuff's over here with me. You've got copy work, so he's working on his own copy work, some poetry. Henry is doing Benjamin Franklin. We're learning about Franklin. And we are doing Men of the Mississippi, which we already had started at before we switched over to Ambleside. So that's more of a level 4 book, but we're doing it because he already did Paddle to the Sea last year. Let's see.
Seabird.
And you read Seabird. Yeah. Last year we did Paddle to the Sea and Seabird. This was before I really knew about Ambleside Online that much. So we kind of were just doing our own thing. And also, we're going to be reading this starting today. We finally got it from the library. And let's see, you want to come over here? Because I think a lot of your stuff is over here, bud. We're doing the Greek myths, and Tall Tales, and Drop of Water, and the Shakespeare story by Leon Garfield.
I'm not doing the Shakespeare.
Well, we are starting on it. But yes, you are actually. And Henry finished reading this yesterday. We come and go. And so now he's going to be reading out of Our New Friends. So that's the next one, I think. But we have some really cool old books too that we picked up at yard sales and stuff. I'm excited. This is actually a little bit advanced for him right now, so he won't be doing that probably for a little bit. And this is an old Christopher Robin storybook. It's got Winnie the Pooh stuff in there. Anyway, so we'll get to that eventually. Oh, Henry, will you hand that to me, please? See if I'm forgetting anything. He was doing this for a while, but he got really bored of it. It's Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. As you can see from our bookmark, he's practically done. So we're going to actually have to get back to that so we can just finish it. He's been doing the Find the Constellations.
No, I don't even read that. No.
Doing Wild Places. These are just a bunch of different books that we pick up from time to time. What happened to your, where's the Little House in the Big Woods? Do you know where that book is? No?
You're the last person who had it.
Well, you don't have to be rude about it.
Sorry. So
Summer.
I can bring you all that I want.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Look and see if it's between the chairs and under the chairs. Anyway, he's reading Little House in the Big Woods, so. Esther! You done with your chores now?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So tell me, what are the books you're reading right now?
Reading Pilgrim's Progress.
Okay.
12th Night.
12th Night is for Shakespeare. Maybe we already asked you. It's starting to feel kind of familiar. That's right. We'll do it again. Anyway. But then you've got, these are some books that have been assigned to her. She's got Silas Marner, Ivanhoe, Jip and His Story. This is kind of more of a free read, but it's a good story. And Beowulf, of course. We talked about that. I'm actually going to be giving you and Claire some other books too. We just don't have enough copies of them. But she's got free algebra. Anyway, yeah. Very good. And let's see. Aaliyah is reading Adam of the Road right now. Where's all your other stuff?
That's all I have right now. The rest of my stuff's
Where
in the cubby.
are the Da Vinci and stuff like that?
They're over there.
Okay, you're just keeping them over here. So you've got some of the books that her and Oscar are reading are over on this main stuff. Anyway. Okay. So that's kind of what we're doing. Ezra's finishing up his chores. There's our cat Steven. He doesn't want me coming by him.
We already started reading this.
Yeah, but this is a book that you have to read now.
Yeah, but we already started reading
I know, I remember.
since we were right here.
Mhm. Yep, I read the first part of it to you a long time ago, huh? Do you remember that?
You were reading it to me,
I
but I
know.
still want you reading it to me.
Nope,
That's unfair.
nope.
You were reading it to me,
I was
and
reading it
now
to
you
you.
quit.
I didn't quit. I'm going to transfer it to you because you are needing to be challenged. Your reading needs to get to the next level. Okay, you're going to hurt yourself doing that. You're gonna
I'm too
break.
experienced.
Do your math. Do your math. Okay.
I don't know these ones should be has.
Which one is your book? I don't know, sweetie.
You're fired. And the phone's going horrible.
Is it going horrible? It looks pretty good to me. What are we gonna do in about 45 minutes?
Oh, the lost pony does.
Look at me for a minute and tell me. What? Okay. Alright. Las Palmitas. Going out to lunch to Las Palmitas. So we're taking the kids out to lunch at our favorite Mexican place called Las Palmitas, and it's Taco Tuesday. So fun.
A taco one too. That's the beef. Like street taco beef.
Oscar,
So there's chicken.
hi. Join in.
There's ground beef.
Don't
there's
just
shredded
watch the
beef,
thing.
there's asada. You can only have one asada.
One aside.
Okay.
Shredded beef,
I don't know.
chicken,
I
and
imagine the
then
chicken is shredded.
beef.
Do you want the asada? Can I asada?
You want to try an
Oh
asada?
my goodness, I'm getting the worst lighting. Okay.
You got that sun right
Look
behind
at
you.
desserts.
Sopapillas.
Sopapillas. Anyway, gonna be fun. Are you excited? Yeah. Nice little lunch
We got
break.
the flan here, and it was quite
It
good.
was very good. So we're finishing up our day watching some documentaries, and it's about I think 5 because we kind of were out running errands a bit and didn't get home till a little bit ago. So we're just watching some documentaries, and that's been our day so far.